Hey, what's up, Beersmen and Greasers alike? Welcome to another episode of Beers and Stuff. And how's it going, guys? Yeah, but before we move on to the review, I don't know if you notice it, but I've got some kind of a situation going on. Yeah, pun intended. Yeah, this is way bigger yesterday, and if you noticed from the previous video that I uploaded, there was a big some kind of a spot right here. Good thing it's already gone. Yeah, one, two. Crazy. So anyway, in this video, in this review, we'll be taking a look at El Supremo's Torment. So it's Grunge clay. Yes, and this is the last one from our reviews. The last one that's missing, and I've already covered most of them because there's only one more review before we complete the El Supremo's complete product lineup. And I just want to say thank you to Ed for sending this over like a year ago. How crazy is that? Oh, come on, man. And we'll take a look at this and see if it's any good still after a year. Man, that's I didn't even realize it has already been a year since since Ed sent me these. So anyway, let's get right to it. And aesthetically speaking, just like everything else El Supremo has to offer, it comes in a black plastic tub. And let's talk about the logo or the labeling. Well, as you can see, I don't know what to say about this. It looks abstract, it looks dark, it looks gothic, it looks painful, like someone is being tortured. Torment, as the name suggests. I don't know, I still don't get it, but this is probably the brewer's interpretation of Torment, so let's just go with that. And according to the brand, Torment is a water-based clay pomade or grunge clay that offers a heavy hold with a matte finish. It is easy wash, and it has a Lacoste red perfume inspired scent. And it comes in a 70-gram black plastic tub for only 300 pesos. And for the ingredients, for the clay, we have kaolin clay and activated charcoal and neem oil as well. So neem oil can be found in all of El Supremo's pomade variants. And the scent, yes, of course, one of the highlights of this review. So look at how much I've used already. So in my opinion, the scent has changed over time, over the past year. I don't know how to explain it, but it's even way better than the first time I smelled it. It's much more darker, though a little bit subtle. It smells like a fresh pair of jeans, or a freshly opened balikbayan box. Yeah, it's just or I don't know what else, or burnt rubber, just a little bit of that. And at first when I smelled it, I didn't really liked it, but now it's also one of my favorites. Although it's not stronger than the first time, but it's still but all I can say is it's even better right now. So that's a good sign, I guess. And now let's pop this thing open, and looking inside the tub, we have a gray looking product, and it looks very thick. It looks hard but smooth, and scooping out the product just needs a little bit of pressure, although looking at it visually it looks firm, but it's not. It's thick and creamy, and spreading it out you can really feel the thickness. The tackiness is very evident, with a little bit of stickiness to go with it. And the good thing about it is the texture is very smooth. And as you can see here, I'll be applying the product on freshly cleaned blow-dried hair. Nothing fancy, just the normal stuff. And upon application right off the bat, I can feel right away the tackiness of the product. And that somehow adds to the difficulty when getting the product into the hair. And surprisingly, combing it in doesn't require too much effort, although there's a little bit of thickness and resistance, just a slight bit, but no tugs and pulls. And that gives me an ample lot of control, especially the styling part. Gives me great hold right away, and that grip is very nice. And here's the final result. I could have gone with a higher volume, but I just went with this one. Nice rounded pump. I didn't have trouble setting it in. And there we go. But first off, I didn't really expect that the product would still be that good, because upon making this video, it's been over a year since I first got the product, and you know, surprisingly, it's still pretty good. Like I was saying, I was really surprised that the product didn't dry up. Like, I mean, take a look at that. I scooped out the what do you call it? The nipple or the what do you call that? It's like the bump in the center, because we tend to scoop out from the side. Yes, and that's where I started scooping out the product. Whoa! When when I thought of making a review about it, you know, probably week before this video, or you know, week and a half, something like that. And yes, I was very impressed that the product didn't dry up. The scoop out is still the same as it was the first time I tried it, or maybe a little bit softer. I don't know. I'm yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's how my Torment is right now. I mean, compared to the other pomades that I have, you know, with the other brands. So that's very impressive. Yeah, it's all about the formulation, I guess. And okay, for the hold, it's heavy hold, so yeah, you can definitely feel the heaviness of the product upon touching it. But once set, it doesn't. You won't even notice it. It's a little bit, you know, there's some kind of weight, just a tiny bit, but it feels natural. Somehow kind of lightweight, so that's a good one. And also it has not just heavy hold, but in my opinion high hold. And in the demo I could have gone higher. Yeah, I did, but I wanted to, you know, present it as neat somehow, even though it's clay pomade, but still with an you know, decent amount of texture with separation, comb lines, things like that. So that's good. And of course, I've mentioned that I didn't have any trouble with styling. And let's go with the endurance. And to be honest with you, I wanted to record this the day after I fully tested it out, like 24 hours, and not I mean take a shower after I've recorded the video. But then a zit happens. Like I got a big one right here. Good thing it's gone. It's well, what do you call that? And I got another one right here. It's almost gone, but like compared to yesterday, so I'm recording like Friday morning. So like yesterday, Thursday, this is way bigger. Yes, like I was saying, I was about to record, but then you know, it wouldn't look nice if I had you know, we have that zit situation. If you don't know what zit is, it's like a pimple, or yeah, a very big pimple, I guess, with pus inside. Oh my goodness. Okay, so then the endurance is very good. It didn't budge. It stayed right where it is, or where it has to be. I just I get bored, from waiting. Is it going to move? Is it going to shift? What? Like I just did the initiative and restyle it, and even after the next day, second day styling, it still stood up pretty high. Although, yeah, partly because in the back, this is one of my most problematic areas. Of course, my hair is, pretty long now, so the waves at the back are just going nuts, crazy all over the place. But right here in this area right here is still pretty good. There's still plenty of life left from the clay pomade or the grunge clay, so that's a good sign. Or I don't know, if you don't have that urge to take a shower every day, so yeah, but I didn't. Yeah, like I've mentioned, I have some kind of situation at that time. So anyway, but then I think the endurance is pretty awesome. It's pretty fantastic. Yeah, I can't complain. That's all. Let's talk about the scent. I don't know if it's just me or my torment, or it's the same with you guys. If you haven't finished your or killed your torment right now, if you still have the same like in your stash, like over a year, you keep it in your stash, like just sitting there. I don't know, the scent really changed drastic, or what do you call this, changed entirely. I don't know, it's I like it even more. So compared to the first time, I wasn't really sure how to feel about it, because yeah, perfume inspired scent, but then that's the trend with home based, what home brewed, home based, the hell am I talking about? Yes, home brewed products, but it's because so you won't have to wear a perfume or a cologne. It's all in the hair. What I'm trying to say is that the scent is I I like even more, like times 10 than compared to the first time. Okay, so for the washout, it's easy wash, so don't expect anything. It's not water soluble, so water soluble only requires water to wash out like 99% of the product on your hair, or maybe 100%, something like that. So for easy wash, for me, washing it off with just water, that won't do. There's still plenty of build up there, or maybe 98% of the product is still there. 98, 95, something like that. So you might need to follow it up, or a round of shampoo, or dry shampooing, or degrease somehow, because it's like an unorthodox water-based pomade. So that's what I think about easy wash hairstyling products, like or such as Torment. So just keep it in mind, and try to remember that from time to time. Okay, so final thoughts. Yes, awesome. Yeah, I didn't expect this to be like this. Like my expectations was before was a little bit skeptic about this Torment, because El Supremo already has a what do you call this, rugged paste. It's still clay, there's still clay in it. So I don't know what to feel about that, because you have a clay, for what rugged paste with clay, grunge clay, both clay pomades, if you think about it. but then they are entirely different. But then it's clay, so yeah, I'm a clay boy. And what else? And yes, I've already mentioned, surprisingly, it didn't dry up. I don't know. Like, I mean, come on, like, come on. Let's check it out. It's closed tight. Let's close the cap tight. But then, if you press it on both sides, see, it's gonna pop open. So I can just take this off. I wouldn't even have to turn the cap, you know, off. Off. What? You know? Yeah, you get the point. But still, even though it's not sealed shut, it's still the same. I don't know how El Supremo does that. There's no indication of dryness. It doesn't even sweat. I mean, the oils, essential oils, no sweating happening or going on there. My goodness. All I wanted to say is El Supremo is one of the best local pomade brewers out there. I mean, based on my experience. I don't know about you guys. Okay, so if you want variety, El Supremo's got you. If you want that traditional classic, stuff, if you're into that, they have Ilustrado, an orthodox water-based pomade. Used to be oil-based pomade, but then, and then if you want to get on the hype train because creaminess is the name of the game, what? Yeah, what's up, yo? Break it down. I mean, you have Shirab, it's a cream pomade. Yeah, add a little bit of shine as well, and if you want that firm hold, yeah, that lightweight feel, something like that. And then if you want a little bit of versatility, they have Vengeance, their rugged paste. You can pre-style with it, you can blow dry it, you can use it as a standalone product, or you can use it as a pre and post. So there. And if you want a grab and go, or if you're like me, clay boy, yeah, then go with Torment. Where are you? Oh, there. He's tired. Yeah, grab and go. Just stick it right there, and then you're good to go. So, yeah, Estrado, Shirab, Vengeance, Torment. So that's all. We've completed El Supremo's full line of products. Ooh. I was yeah, I'm trying to catch my breath. So anyway, yes, I think I fully covered all the necessary details and whatnot. I think, and I hope I've explained them well, and I hope you find this video helpful, to add to your choices of if you're fond of a hairstyling product, you're fond of using them, and support local. So what could go wrong? And like I've said, El Supremo is one of the best local pomade brewers out there. So no complaints here. Okay, take 100. Okay, why don't you like this video and subscribe to the channel as well to show your love and support, and also don't forget to turn on that notification bell to get the fresh updates or videos every time I get to upload a new one. Okay, so that wraps up this video, and that is my review of El Supremo's Grunge Clay. Yes, I always keep mixing things up. I always end up saying rugged paste. That's a different product. That's Vengeance. So anyway, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next bit. And once again, you're watching the most awesome, amazing, fantastic YouTube channel to date. I'm Luigi, and you're watching Peace and Stuff.